1 Samuel chapter 14, verses 23 and 24 say, "So the Lord saved Israel that day, and the battle passed beyond Beth-aven. And the men of Israel had been hard pressed that day." The "that day" of verse 24 is the same "that day" of verse 23. So what we have in verses 24 through 46 is a retelling of the day's events, a replay, if you will, that gives us more insight, a close-up look of what had taken place. Yes, the Lord gave victory thanks to Jonathan, but it didn't come easily thanks to Saul. And finally, the feature of this text is the recurring description of the army of God. We read that they were hard-pressed in verse 23, and that the people were faint in verse 28, and then they were very faint in verse 31. So there is a progression of being distressed to being exhausted, and then into a state of being in a state of extreme exhaustion and tiredness, and completely frustrated with King Saul. How did the warriors get to this point? What brought on this detrimental, desperate situation for them? Well, it was King Saul and his leadership of them. And that's what the author wants us to see and to know. And he also wants us to remember this is the type of king you asked for. A king like the world who chases his own personal glory. Well, when you want that, this is what you get. And the motivations and the intentions of a king like the world bring trouble to the land. The people of God are weakened when led by worldly men. The kingdom is not safe in the hands of a worldly man. Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2 says, "When the righteous increase, the people rejoice, but when the wicked rule, the people groan." So who is leading you? Who's leading your family? Where's your hope? Is it in the president? Is it in the potential of a next president? Let's learn the lesson of 1 Samuel 14 and put our hope in the King who has been revealed to us and resurrected for us, King Jesus. As you pray today, please remember our Creative Access missionary, AJ. And also remember the Bocalano Sorsogon Life Word broadcast that's heard throughout the Philippines.